Being attacked by my dog didn't just change my body or the way that my face looks. It changed how I saw my life. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kelly, and about 4 months ago, I was attacked by one of my family dogs. And that attack resulted in the partial loss of my upper lip and injuries to my forearm. For a long time, I held a lot of my identity and, frankly, my self-worth in my career. I always thought that's where my value came from. What I did, how hard I worked, the workload that I was carrying every day, how much work I could handle on any given day, how far I could get with my career, or how much money could I make. I measured the success of my life that way. And then I was attacked by my dog, and everything stopped. My life changed in literally a moment. During the initial part of my recovery, especially the early days, I would say like the first 2 months, honestly, I didn't have the capacity to perform at work the way that I was used to. I couldn't rely on productivity to tell me that things were okay or to tell me who I was anymore. And, after those first 2 months, my creativity started to slowly come back. And I realized that something had changed with my mindset on several things, but particularly with my career. I realized that I didn't want my entire life to revolve around my career anymore. I wanted more time at home to be with my family, and I wanted more mental space to be present for my family and the other people in my life that matter to me. And I wanted more room to build something that was actually mine. And some of you who've been following along know my story, and that I also have a side business, and that's something I've really wanted to grow more and to have as a creative outlet in my life. And I recently made the terrifying decision to leave my corporate job. It's a little bit scary, but it's also freeing in a way. I'm really excited to have the time to dedicate to building my side business into a full-time business. Healing from a trauma, or being on a healing journey from trauma, is not the thing that made me quit my job, and I definitely didn't do it overnight. But it did make me evaluate my life honestly. What I know now is that my career does not define me. How I live does. You'll be seeing more of my day-to-day of my healing journey, and you'll kind of be seeing what healing really looks like now in everyday life.